Hello guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we are going with episode number 29 of the Aston Villa Criminal. We do start with a game against Swansea. Now I do want to say, if anything sounds different with the audio, I've changed my microphone setting on the Blue Snowball from number 2 to number 1, so it's now on cardioid, which is pretty much the best way of using it. The Blue Snowball has an option for like a 360 degree audio, which means on the back of the microphone it picks up audio into that part of the microphone, and I decided to use cardioid, which means only the front, which is this bit here that you can probably hear that really loudly in the mic. That is the only bit that's going to pick up sounds. Hopefully it should be a lot better. Let me know what you think. Obviously I'm getting the Rode Podcaster at Christmas. I've already got the shock mount which came today, which is behind me, and I've also got the stand coming next Wednesday, and then obviously, you know, the following Friday I'll get the Podcaster, and the audio will be so sexual your ears will just be amazed. But we do go to the Liberty Stadium today to face Swansea in the Capital One Cup, and we start off by going 1-0 down through Jack Cork, which really is not the sort of start that I was expecting here at Swansea. Although this game isn't particularly important, you know, I wouldn't be too bothered if we did end up losing, because the Capital One Cup, to be honest, isn't our main objective this season. I'm really looking to try and get top 4 to get the Champions League. We've had a really rough start to the season, and I want to focus much more on the league and also the Europa League now we are through to the last round of 16. So, to be honest, guys, this game wasn't too important to me, and the only real, you know, positive through winning it is another trophy. But at the same time, if we don't go through it means we would have a lot less games in the season, and you know, it's kind of the same sort of deal with the FA Cup as well, which I don't believe has actually started yet. For some reason the FA Cup always starts so late on. I think it is the same in real life actually, but it's very strange as to why the FA Cup starts like, you know, January time in career mode, and then it kind of flies through until like May when the final is. But yeah, I don't know if we've actually had any FA Cup games yet, so again, the same will be for that. You know, if we go far in it, great. If we don't, I'm not too bothered overall. But we were trying to get back into the game anyway. You know, I didn't particularly want to lose it, but at the same time, if we did, it wasn't going to be the end of the world. But you can see we get a free kick here with El Shaarawy, and it goes just over the bar, which is fairly unlucky. He's been pretty good from like set pieces recently, but unfortunately from that one he wasn't. He whips the ball in though for a corner, and we come close again, but unfortunately it just was not to be. And with 3 minutes left, there wasn't much hope. But we got Bertrand Traore on the free kick. He smashes it and does actually challenge Raul Patricio a little bit, and Swansea do actually end up walking away with the victory. They just sacked Gary Monk as well, which is a very, very surprising sacking, to be fair. You know, I think he used to play for Swansea as well, and he's been there for a long time. And you know, I know Swansea haven't done too well this season, but it does seem a little harsh. And I'm glad, being an Arsenal fan, that we've stuck by Arsene Wenger for so damn long, because other teams would have got rid of him like 3-4 years ago. We've stuck with him, and he is a really good manager. And I think, you know, there is no such thing as loyalty anymore in football. You know, managers get sacked so easily, and I think the same will happen to Jose Mourinho at the end of the season, which will be a shame for Chelsea, because I don't think they can really find anyone much better than Mourinho. I know Ancelotti and also Guardiola is looking to leave Bayern, but I think they're waiting for the Man United job. So to be honest, I don't think there's anyone out there that Chelsea could bring in that is better than Mourinho, unless they get Carlo Ancelotti back in a second time, which I very much doubt is going to happen, because I think when Van Gaal's contract runs out at the end of next season, he will end up replacing him, or maybe Pep Guardiola. We'll wait and see what happens with that. But we do go to Loftus Road to play QPR. And you can see they do have our man Kozak, and we have their man Charlie Austin starting up front for us today. I thought I'd give him a go. You know, the news was banging on about how Charlie's coming back to see QPR, so I thought I'd give him a chance to try and score against his former team, and also give Michy Batshuayi a bit of a rest as well. This game wasn't really a game that I was too worried about. I think we could pretty much comfortably come away with a victory, and we would go on and see if that did happen. But we start with our former man Kozak whipping in across there. We obviously sold him in a deal to QPR, which was completely separate to the Austin deal actually, but yeah, so he looks like an okay signing for them. Obviously Charlie Austin is much better than Kozak. Kozak's a lot older, which is the reason we got rid of him, but bringing Austin in on a free was a really good bit of business in my opinion as well. He's done okay for us so far as well, really good backup play. But Clement Grenier starts us off here 7 minutes in with a free kick, tries to go for power, and unfortunately Rob Green, the I'd say ex-England man, he's still English, but ex-England player, does actually manage to do alright with that. And again, Panaria, youth scout future star, comes close there, but a good save again from Robert Green in between the sticks, and Charlie Austin lips it over to Panaria again. So close, but unfortunately that chance actually was deemed offside, which was a fairly accurate decision from the referee there. And there also is a patch coming into FIFA, guys, which I might do a video on, that is fixing referees, which is going to be a very big thing. I'm really looking forward to this patch. It's hopefully going to make the game so much better than it is right now, so I'm really looking forward to that. That is obviously not only just for Ultimate Team, but for the entirety of FIFA. There's a big patch coming soon, so I'm hoping they will also fix the AI in career mode. And Charlie Austin, though, does open the score in 1-0 there against his former club. Lovely bit of work from him. But yeah, I really hope they fix the AI, because I'm getting tired of playing on professional. Although we are struggling, we lost against Swansea. We're struggling against QPR. I hope they put the difficulty back to what it was last year. Now, I was watching some of my old videos last night, and in the Fiorentina series, we won the Champions League final on world class against Real Madrid. So that would never happen this year. And the difference between the difficulties is incredible. But we do actually go 2-0 up through Ricardo Kishner. El Shaarawy actually went off with an injury. I think you'll see it at the end of this episode. He's only out for like a couple of days or whatever. It's nothing serious, but we did end up taking him off because he had a plaster on him, and I didn't want to, accidentally get him permanently injured for about 3 or 4 months. So he brought Kishner on, and he makes a great impact after coming on as well. That was about 5 or 6 minutes after coming on. I don't always show you guys the subs, just because it is quite a boring part of the game, and if something happens with a player, then obviously I'll mention that I bring him on as a sub. We did also bring Loftus on as well in this game, and I was pretty impressed with the team's performance. And we come through here, comes into Charlie Austin, takes a shot, and a splendid goal there from Austin. Not too sure how he managed to squeeze that one in, but he's definitely out to destroy his former team, picking up 2 goals already. Unfortunately, just one shy of the hat-trick, and unfortunately for him, he won't actually be able to have time to get a hat-trick this game. But a fantastic strike there. Really do wonder how that went in, but some lovely footwork by him, and we do walk away with a very comfortable 3-0 victory. And we are doing pretty well right now in the league. We're starting to get our form back after the rocky start due to playing on world class, and that's what I mean. We've had such a bad start. If we weren't playing on, professional and we were playing on world class, we probably would end up getting relegated or something, become just so bad. You can see El Shaarawy was out for 5 days, and the 2 players we offer contracts do accept. And you can see here, look at this, we've got Liverpool, daybreak, Southampton, daybreak, Hull. So we've got two rest days in 3 games, and that's all in 6 days. We've got 3 freaking games, which is incredible, and that is going to be really hard on the squad. Not too sure how I'm going to plan the rotational for that, because although we are 5 points ahead of Man United, and there's not really any idea of going behind them, we are closing in on Arsenal and Chelsea now, so it would be a shame. And you can see in 4th isn't too bad, 10 wins, 2 draws and 5 losses. But yeah, next episode is going to be really hectic leading into the transfer window. We are now only 4 games away, I believe, and the real annoying thing is that we've obviously got 3 games in the space of 6 days. So I'm not too sure how I'm going to go about managing that with the team. We'll try and have to rotate the team as much as possible through each game. I mean, Hull will probably play a really weak team. Liverpool, we're going to have to play our strongest team because it's Liverpool. And the game against whoever it is in between that I've forgotten already, Southampton, will have to try and do a bit of both. So it's going to be difficult, guys, but that is going to be the end of the episode anyway. I'm sorry for these long outros recently, but if you have enjoyed, if we could smash over. If you haven't already, please do go and subscribe to the channel. We've just surpassed 500 subscribers, so thank you very much for that. And I'll speak to you guys in episode number 30 of the Aston Villa Career Mode very soon.